Ronell Nolan, President, CEO, Health Agents for America. You're going to have to ignore the pigtails. Today, maybe this week, I am teaching Vacation Bible School, kind of something that's been on my bucket list for a long time. I love the kids and I just love the experience, and it's been very challenging with the pandemic and social distancing and wearing masks and not being able to hug the kids or touch the kids or anything like that. So it's been quite a challenge, but please accept my apologies for I am 1% American Indian, so hence the pigtails. I did want to let you know that our legislative team has on our goals for 2021 to pass the 4 CE credits for agents for being a member of a national association. It was passed in Louisiana in 2003, something that we want to pass in every state. So our ledge team is looking for champions in your state. So if you can provide us with a champion, either a representative or senator that can help us, that would carry the bill for us, we'd sincerely appreciate it. We want to go ahead and reach out to them and start working on legislative sessions for 2021. Basically, folks in Louisiana get 4 CE credits every 2 years for being a member of a national association, including HAFA. I wanted to put a bug in your ear. I know many of you use different web brokers, and I've continuously talked about concerns, issues I have about one of them. I have more concerns than I've had in the past. If that's something that you would like to talk to me about, I'm not going to mention any names, but I'll be happy to talk to you off camera about them. But I would encourage you to do your due diligence. Make sure that the program that you're using is, meets all your needs. And we'll just leave it like that. I've read recently that Walmart is going to have health clinics. I know prior to the pandemic, I'd pick up medicine and they wanted to give me a flu shot or some kind of shot. And I'm just the type that I want to go to the doctor. I don't want Walmart giving me a shot or making a diagnosis. So absolutely no Walmart. I'm not going to go to your clinic. However, might be just the wave of the future. I did wait in line at CVS about an hour trying to pick up a prescription for my sister because it was being used as a testing facility. So the line was like so long with people waiting in line, obtaining a test. I'm assuming they, did whatever they were told to do with the swab, and then they placed the testing whatever in like a box, a lock box outside. So it was interesting. HAFA's Power Hour is Wednesday, this week, Wednesday, 2 o'clock Central Standard Time. Because I'm doing my bucket list, taking a vacation week with the kids, Bridget Gilbert will be running the Power Hour. So we absolutely have a Power Hour. Please join us and give her a lot of love. Ask questions. She has a full agenda. If she has any bugs working through the system, please cut her some slack and absolutely show her a lot of love. Thursday is Education Thursday. Janelle Stanton, attorney at law, is doing a compliance piece on working remotely, especially with the COVID virus. How do we work remotely? How do we ensure that our employees are doing what they're supposed to do? How do we make sure we're adhering to the laws that would affect our employees working remotely? So very important that you tune in. We do have CE applied for in Louisiana. I have applied in Texas. They've come back and asked questions. So I'm not sure we're going to get this one passed for Texas, but just know that I am moving forward and trying to get more CE classes approved. So the next one in August, I've already requested Louisiana, Texas, Georgia, and I'm going to request Florida. So definitely look for those CE, and if there's a state that at least 5 of our members are participating, we'll apply for CE. But even if you don't get CE, it's great information. In August, it's going to be Justin Clements from Agents for Hope talking about short-term medical and how that can add an extra tool to your tool chest for success. I want to give a shout out to someone really, really special. Holly Hale from Florida, who is our legislative liaison in Florida. She, almost on a monthly basis, sends me a PAC contribution. Just random, from her heart, just sends me a nice, beautiful card and a contribution. So thank you, Holly. You understand how important this is and how we're building and creating this war chest to use in the rest of 2020 when things open up and we can actually move around, and then also 2021. Senator Mike Braun from Indiana has filed the Price Transparency Act that forces hospitals and insurance companies to share those secret prices that they've been holding on to. That's going to be interesting because being on the lobbying front and hearing lobbyist testimony, nobody wants to share their prices. Insurance companies do not, hospitals do not, doctors do not. Everybody wants to play like, I don't know what physicians working in my hospital, I don't know how much anybody charges, we don't know how much anything costs, and we know that's absolutely not true. Let's see, Pennsylvania, I wanted to let you know that the Commissioner of Insurance has come out and said, buyer beware, doctors and dentists are charging these exorbitant fees because of COVID. Their dentists are charging for mask, exorbitant prices for a mask, and she's called them out and said, no more, we're not doing that. So I think that's about all I wanted to share with you for this week. Just remember the Power Hour, and if you do not have the registration link, and remember it's the same each week, just email me and let me get that to you. Thursday is our Education Thursday with Janelle Stanton, attorney at law. And we are having our ledge call, as we always do, on Wednesday after the Power Hour. So if you'd like to be a member of our ledge team, you do not have to have any prior experience. It's just basically you care about what's going on in your state. You have your ear to the ground, you're listening, and you can let me know when I need to know about a bill that's bad or when we have a bill that's good. Last thing I forgot, and it's wonderful, we want to give a shout out to Representative Shaw Blackman from Georgia for passing the Commission Transparency Bill. He's been working on it 2 years. He passed the House last year and he just passed the Senate. We are going to have a meet and greet for him and give him a PAC check as soon as things open up. And also we're going to be meeting with the Big I. We've invited NAFA to have a Zoom call with us to decide how we're going to ask the Commissioner of Insurance to file these commissions. What the bill says is that the rates that are filed, the commissions that are filed, and the rates need to be transparent. So how do we make that happen? And Elena Marino, our legislative liaison from Georgia, has done a lot of hard work on this subject, and we think that we have something we can bring to the table. So we're just kind of waiting on NAFA to either come to the table or not come to the table, and we'll go forward with the Big I. So I think that's enough said. Have a wonderful week. Take care of yourself. If you're in Baton Rouge, it's raining cats and dogs, so be safe. Call me if you need anything. I'm still here. I'm still working hard. And until next week, I am proud and honored to represent the freedom fighters of HAFA.